relaxing. Oh, where was I? And why was I? Oh, where was I? And why was I late to make this video? Well, I had to attend to a funeral. Yes, a funeral. Well, is there? A rest in peace or good fell the dislike button. Don't roll your eyes at me here. Well, and then after that, there was some random African girl came falling down from the sky. Alright, and also at the funeral, we saw a lot of random he found. I don't know, a guy like Triceratops, just like me. What a coincidence. But anyway, that some African girl came falling down from the sky. And then we was just walking around her, doing here and there, having a panic attack. And then she made a tornado, sucking all of us up there, and then tossing me here, from the funeral place of this like button all the way over here. So yeah, guess that explains why. Well, but anyway. Right, continuing on with that, and here, and that, and also, oh yeah, we'll review that death battle. Well. Time not waste any more time. Let's do this. And also, rest in peace, like button. You'll never be forgotten. And tell you to bring back the like button. But anyway, getting on to the death battle topic. Also, I forgot the intro. And oh yeah, I also think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, the intro. Oh, and also, hi guys, my name is Barry Tremblay, and we're 3 minutes into the video. That's strange. But anyway, alright, getting back on track. Let's talk about the new death battle, Korra versus Storm. Well, get ready because this is gonna be a long one. Here we go. Yeah, if you couldn't already tell, I didn't really like Storm versus Korra to begin with. The battle existence on its own is a sin on its own. If I was Cinema Sins, then it would get the sin right off the bat. But anyway, still there, and when the battle actually came out, we seen some not bad things. As a death battle castle, and Ben, the voice of Wiz, said that we are going to love this battle. Of course we are, Wiz. Well, he said, all the voice actors of both are good, and I guess they both did pretty good sprites. Korra's sprites look okay, and Storm's one looks pretty decent. But anyway, continuing on with that. After the research was terrible, nothing happened in it. Also made a joke of doing one that goes like this. Sarah saying that Boomstick has magical abilities. The editor is giving him anything he wants, which doesn't really make any sense. And then but at least we get to see Dummy again. And after a long episode of weeks until we see him again, but still, it's better than nothing. But, well, let's get into the fight. And we're already off there. there. And as a sneak peek rolled in there, I thought that was a geyser. And I'm not no scientist, but I can tell you one thing: geysers can't go in the Antarctica because geysers are some large amount of hot water are boiling there and firing out there because it's so hot. And if anyone has half of a brain, and then you know, that ice does not go with hot water; it melts. So yeah. But as the fight goes on, it turns out it's not a geyser at all. Don't worry, I'll get into that soon enough. So anyway, continuing on with that, and we get to see Cora are trying to meditate and say that on board, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Cora's first words right here basically is what this battle is, and then it's basically me and this battle out in a nutshell. Anyway, then Cora slams on the ice storm, then pops out of an iceberg. First, I have several questions right now. One, why the heck was Storm in an iceberg to begin with? Or was he hiding or trapped there? No, I don't think so, because nothing is even able to be remotely near Storm's level. Because he is the strongest one after all. Was he hiding in there and being undercover? I don't think so, because who the heck wants to? Because where the heck will there be crime in Antarctica? Except for seeing a couple of angry penguins. Was he hibernating in there? No, because hibernation is where they need to store up heat and body fat as you can stay warm. And I tell you one thing, you can't have that warmth for long unless when you're inside of a dang darn iceberg. Was he trying to replicate the stealth abilities from the Triceratops from the last dinosaur? Probably. It's the most likely answer I got. So, and besides, if you want to learn more about that, then go check out a guy called Brandon Colt Movie Reviews. He reviewed this movie, and he had also a lot of questions on the Triceratops busting out of a mountain. In this battle, Cora versus Storm popped out of an iceberg, which is pretty strange. Anyway, after that, we then got there, and say Cora in the battle of Storm for a little bit of a sparring match, which is just like the two other ones, where Poe versus Iron Fist and the other one of All Might versus Might Guy. And then after that, Cora then fires some air, Storm dodges and fires some winds and launch some lightning bolts, and then I use an air scooter to drive around. And then after that, a couple minutes later, some lightning bolts flying. And Cora dodged out of the way, and then we see the next one there. And then falls into the river, and then ocean, and then blast upwards with a giant rock firing water. And then we get to see this scene where it looks like it was used for this one instead of the other one of Poe versus Iron Fist there. It looks like he's trying to use the Wuxi finger hold and skadoosh. But instead, and then it sends Storm into the water, and then you see the less special, and then she used something different when that Storm doesn't use a metal bending. I was expecting fire bending, but oh well. Well, what you gonna do? But anyway, next up after that, there we go and see that's a gateway to the spirit realm. Okay. Hey, I don't even know how the spirit realm works unless you were able to see a little sidebar or of the notes to tell you what the spirit realm is, or have you watched Korra, watch the Legend of Korra, then then you're gonna be very confused. And then Storm went falling down on the rocks, and the rest there. She crashed her funeral to the good old buddy, the dislike button, and hashtag bring back the dislike button, and she made a storm, a tornado, and then tossed me back here, and a lot of people there. I also saw, and there was blood right in there too, as in the fog. But as seeing the Cabbage Man and getting tossed over, or like a window, or something else in a tornado movie. And we say, the chorus in a line of "You're no bender." Right. Yeah, don't say, Cora. You're just figuring it out. Figuring that out now. Anyway, then we get to see the fire bending as Cora goes into the Avatar state. And after a little bit more battling there, later, we see Cora then kicks Storm into the geyser, so we can go back there. But before we can go back to the original one there, Storm just says nope, open, then just blast water. and she opened up the sea, which is kind of like the one where we see Moses opening up the river. But okay. And then find some more water there, and use it as a ball, like with Aang in the last Airbender. Then we see a giant spirit with Kabuto thingy. He as Storm then and was falling downwards there, and it's not going to do so well. Korra seems like to be the one mostly dominating this battle. Storm just playing catch up, and then she won. And yeah, nice job telling us who won. But and then a little bit after that, Korra attacks Storm, and I'm pretty sure someone should play the meme, the audio music of the Ayo got a pizza here meme there. I'll punch Storm in the face. Oh, and then another punch. Oh, bigger. And okay. Darn, an uppercut, and darn, and a slam down, and falls into a canyon, and Storm just said, "Oh, my ears burn." But then Korra knows all about Storm, which I don't know how. She doesn't have any mind reading abilities, but I don't know. But anyway, continuing on this trail of badness, yes, Storm says it's precisely as lightning bolts flying, or redirects it, Storm catches it, and then redirects it again, and basically, Storm just used a finger gun, and then was bang there. And that sounds like a death for when you were playing pretend as a child, not a death for a death battle. then we get to see Storm actually show some respect there, so I guess that's okay. But anyway, after that, we then see the next one there had the reason why Storm won. Well, that's pretty obvious. Everyone knows Storm wins. Anyone that has half of a brain knows that there. And it makes you think, why didn't Korra fight someone else? There, the 4 most popular battles that most likely Korra was going to fight was either Rei, the son of Naruto, Delta Mandela, and this one of Storm. And there's also a Redditor that also said these battles in a nutshell. So, at the top there we got Delson versus Korra. At the second one there we got Rei versus Korra. The third one is the son of Naruto versus Korra. And at the way down at the bottom at the ground level, is Storm. Jeez, this feels terrible. I guess this is basically the new version of 4 versus Raiden, which was also a huge stop, but unlike 4 versus Raiden, and that was good. And 4 versus Raiden was in the first season, so I guess you can give it some slack because Death Battle was still finding their way to stand. And this battle has been here for 10 years, and they're still trying to do a cash-in on it there, and it's terrible. 4 versus Raiden will stay a classic battle there of a stomp turn a classic. And also, it's pretty terrible, but if you check out the dislike button, there's nothing there because once you know it, the dislike button is dead. YouTube, why did you do that? But anyway, continuing on. There with the trashy. But finally, I gotta say, Korra versus Storm gets a 2 out of 10. And it's just like, and also, the battle track is basically the only thing that carries it. It's just like Steven versus Star, which is also a terrible one. Like Steven versus Star, which has been popular for a day, or basically the start of Death Battle. So Death Battle just says, fine, and stop requesting that battle. Oh, no one wanted it there, so it's just like Lex versus Doom. And also got 3 out of 10 there, but at least it all makes sense. At least something didn't happen there. At least someone didn't just mad, or didn't just appear out of thin air. At least Dr. Doom didn't just come out of a mountaintop. At least it makes sense. And that it is. That nothing is going to beat this episode in the terms of badness. Rei versus Korra and Delson versus Korra wanted their shot and they missed it because that battle I just like to do it. Okay. See? Any time to call it a day. Wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember. There's next time, and it's Madara versus Aizen. Well, I'll tell you one thing here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better than Korra versus Storm. That's for sure. Even though I have no idea who they are, or it's just like the villains of Naruto versus Ichigo, and that one was pretty good. still managed to crack my top 15, so maybe it will be good. And also, I'm hitting a new longest on this video, so see you later. And remember, my name is Barry Tremblay, and I am not extinct just yet.